Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Lia Apriliani. I'm from class B and my ID number is 182122072. In this occasion, I will explain about my research proposal with the title Using Pictures in Teaching English Vocabulary at Junior High School Level. Language is a tool that serves to communicate information from one individual to another, both in the written and spoken forms. You are in 1996 said that vocabulary is the words taught to people when they learn another language or a foreign language. It means vocabulary mastery is an aspect or basic skill that needed in learning English. As we know in the past, we often find the students get stressed, confused, and struggle when they receive an information or read the text with using English language. So the teacher should help the student to improve their knowledge about vocabulary. Teaching and learning using pictures are one of these valuable techniques, as Wright in 1989 said that pictures contribute to interest and motivation, especially for the students. Therefore, teachers should provide it to facilitate the students learning about new vocabulary. And the research question of this research and the hypothesis. Is there any effect of using pictures in teaching vocabulary? And the hypothesis. There is effect in teaching vocabulary by using pictures. There's no effect in teaching vocabulary by using pictures. Operational definition. There are pictures and vocabulary. In the pictures, especially or exactly using flashcard, and we will discuss it more in literature review. This research has proposed to investigate the effectiveness of using pictures in teaching English vocabulary, and it can be used for teaching reflection for the teacher about their teaching practice and to improving students' motivation to learn, especially learning vocabulary. And teaching, according to Brown 2000, showing and helping someone to learn how to do something, giving instruction, guiding in the study of something, providing with knowledge, causing to know and understand, in page 7. And the picture, according to Harmer, one technique that can be used to show the meaning of the lexical items. They will enable learners to learn, understand, and utilities in all aspects of daily life in page 134, or a visual representation of a person, object, or scene as a painting, drawing, photograph, and etc. And the pictures flashcard, according to Betty Morgan Bowen in 1973, said pictures flashcard is useful for the representation of a single concept, such as an object or an action. And vocabulary, according to Caroline Dalinser 2006, said vocabulary is the collection of words that an individual knows. In this research, the researcher used quasi-experimental research with two group design, and the research will conduct at SMP Negeri 4 Banjar on 10 December 2020 until 1st January 2021. For the population and sample of the research, the researcher used the population of the 8th grade students of SMP Negeri 4 Banjar in academic year 2020 and 2021, and the sample involves 2 classes from all the classes by the result of conducting cluster random sampling. Because the group of population in the school is quite a lot, around 9 classes, so the cluster random sampling, it could be chosen. And the research procedure: for the first, the researcher conduct a choosing sample. Of course, before conduct the research, the sample must be chosen. And the second one is the sample conducts a pretest. For the pretest, all the classes will conduct it. And the third one is the researcher giving a treatment to experimental class, just one class as the experimental class from the sample. And the fourth is the sample conducts a post-test. For the post-test, same with the pretest, all the class will conduct it. And the last one is analyzing the data. In collecting the data, the researcher used vocabulary tests in the pretest and post-test, as I mentioned before. And data analysis, the technique is using inferential statistics, especially independent sample t-test, because there are 2 different groups of sample, which is have different member, and one group of sample will be compared with the another group to get the result of the hypothesis. And the researcher will analyze the pretest and post-test description and the main difference between pretest and post-test, and the last one is the hypothesis of a test itself, or the evidence for the questions, or to answer the question before. And teaching English using pictures as variable X, and the result of student vocabulary mastery as variable Y. And this is the formula to get the data manually. And here is the reference of my research proposal, and also the last part of this presentation. I think it's just enough. Thanks for your attention, and I am sorry if I have made any mistake. See you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.